So there is a question that I get asked all the freaking time, and that is, where do I even start if I want to start a fashion brand? The thing is, there's no one size fits all answer to this question because it really depends on, what you know, what background you have, maybe what you've already started, right? Like you already have an idea, maybe you don't yet have an idea, and you're still exploring. So, there's not really one answer to this question. But I do want you to know that you can start it. If you are serious about starting a fashion brand, it's totally possible for you, regardless of your background. You don't have to go to fashion school. You don't necessarily need to know how to sew or draw even. I mean, I have a fashion brand. I don't sew my own product. I can draw, but I can't really draw if my life depended on it. The one thing though that you must be absolutely aware of when you're starting a business is your strengths and weaknesses. And as a fashion entrepreneur, you're going to be overseeing a lot of things, over your business, right? So you got to know, what are you really good at? What do you like to do, right? If you love to create content, perhaps that's something that you can do, but maybe you're the type of person that hates creating content. So then you know that this is something that you have to delegate. So you really have to know yourself and have some grace and be willing to learn and overcome challenges. And the things that you don't know, you have to learn them. And yes, thankfully we have YouTube and Google now where, you can literally search all these things online. But even whatever you find online, if it's not from a legitimate source, it might not really apply for your situation. And also, you can spend so much time online just browsing things and not even getting anywhere. So my next tip for you is to actually get mentorship or, sign up to a course that will teach you what it is that you need to know, and you'll be able to get there faster and, most importantly, be able to avoid costly mistakes. And this is even more important if you're not confident to start your own brand, because if you're not confident, that means you have to build your competence, because competence builds confidence. And so to become competent, you gotta learn. And therefore, I want to actually invite you to join the S5B Accelerated program, which is my fashion school. If you really need help with starting and scaling your fashion brand, and you want to get a blueprint so you know exactly what to do and also become a confident fashion entrepreneur. So if this is interesting for you, check out the link in my bio because we are enrolling right now. And yeah, hope to see you there.